Hello, everyone. Sorry for the slightly later delay than usual. Just having some technical issues that I've worked out by now. How are you all doing as usual? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing about as well as I usually am. As usual, I am... Sorry, I gotta clear my throat. I am just a stargazer. A wandering stargazer. You can call me Cepheus. Have you had those days where, like, you get a good night's sleep, like a full 8 or 9 hours, and you wake up in the morning and you're still just like, I'm so tired. It feels like sometimes, hello, man of the ocean, good to see you as usual. Sometimes it feels like the more you sleep, the more tired you are when you wake up. It doesn't really make much sense to me, but sometimes, today was definitely that day. It was like I slept quite a bit. I slept like 8 hours, and then after I woke up, I was like, man, I could sleep like another hour, so I did. And then I woke up after that, and I was still like, man, I'm tired. I'm not that tired anymore. I'm pretty awake by now, but definitely in the morning, it's kind of rough. I was pretty tired. But, you know, nothing like splashing some cold water in your face to wake you up in the morning. So hopefully you guys aren't tired like I was anymore, because today we'll be continuing with our cleffa only run. I found that to be true on many occasions. Yeah, it's definitely happened to me on several occasions, for sure. But yeah, like I said, today we'll be continuing with our cleffa only runs. I'm gonna try to make it maybe 2 gyms. Definitely 1 gym, but it might be a bit tricky because we're gonna be going against Maylene later today, and it might be a bit tricky. So we'll see how that goes. But Celeste is strong. Strong enough, hopefully. So we'll see if we can actually accomplish that. So let us hop right into it. Let's waste no time at all. We're gonna go here. Okay, it's white. I'm also going to, as usual, stop this. Okay, good. Go back to the beginning as well. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. Oh, just like magic. Okay. Let me get organized here. So many windows. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Yes. Right. Last time I played was March 10th, so it's been a couple days, but that's what the journal's for, I guess. Okay, here we go. Continuing on in our cleffa only run. Nothing to do here. We're done in Solaceon Town. If I can remember the buttons I've bound. Okay. You can get some berries there, but I don't really need them. I think I've already fought this trainer because I was messing around with the ball capsules. Just the greatest ball capsules ever. Let's move you up here and then fight these 2 trainers. Hopping right into it, wasting just no time at all. If I'm not mistaken, this trainer has Celeste's big sister. Yes, there it is, Clefairy. But our cleffa is much stronger. Cuteness equals strength, after all. This should be okay if we do this. Yeah, you can go for that. There we go. Yes? Yeah, Celeste is strong. Bidoof is gonna get some level ups here, but I think that's okay. Defense curl? Nah, you only need HM moves. That's fine. You're fine. Ouch. Kind of hurts. Oh, that does nothing. Oh, come on, Bidoof. You can do better than that. Let's do this. Go for this. Follow me. Okay, well, it's the only target anyway. Isn't love? Oh, come on, Bidoof. You know, I've had these headphones for a while now, and I'm definitely getting used to them. They're quite comfy, but of course my ears still kind of hurt after using them for a while. Though I guess that's pretty typical. But I think I forgot to mention, but these headphones I got, they actually come with these like removable cat ears. I saw them when I was going through like which headphones I wanted to buy, and I was like, oh, these ones caught my attention, to say the least. So they got like these cat ears on them. They're removable, but I mean I have them detached right now. So I thought that was pretty cute. I mean the cat ears admittedly weren't the reason I bought them. I bought them because it had pretty decent reviews for the price. But I mean the cat ears they're definitely a plus. It makes the sound quality better, for sure. That's definitely how it works. Okay, Happiny. Yeah, cat ears are nice. There's like a pink model as well, but I just got a black model, so it's like black cat ears. It's pretty cute. I like it quite a bit. But yeah, not the main selling point, but definitely a decent reason to use these. Let's use Barry because we got paralyzed. Stereos is great. Closed back cans though my ears do. Yeah, like it does feel like I'm just wearing earmuffs like the whole time. So my ears are like, they do get pretty warm. Every now and then I gotta like, you know, open them up like a car exhaust or something and just like, you know, cool down a bit. But they're nice. It's definitely nice. The sound quality is definitely way better. That's for sure. So I'm pretty happy with them. Can't complain. I've never had headphones before this either, so pretty comfy. No complaints from me. Well, aside from the warm ears and the sore ears after a while, but other than that, nothing too bad. Going backwards despite leaking sounds, leaking noise. Yeah, like it's surprisingly more noise canceling than I thought. But of course, yeah, they're not like super noise canceling. It's not like I've tried AirPods before. Someone I knew had AirPods and was like, yo, Cepheus, try this out. And I was like, okay. And then they turned on the noise canceling mode, and I was like, oh my god, it just felt like I was being deprived of like all sound. It's pretty crazy. No evolving. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how the noise canceling on like AirPods works. It's actually just insanity. The noise canceling is crazy good. But I don't really feel like I ever really need like super, you know, strong noise canceling, you know? Sometimes I like being able to hear some of the stuff around me. Which is why before I got headphones I used like earbuds, and I'd always have one ear like just completely open while I had like one earbud in at a time, because I wanted to be able to like hear stuff around me, just in case I don't know, I needed to. and at the very least, talking and being able to hear yourself while talking definitely sounds more natural, but getting used to these headphones, for sure. So, they're nice. Right, I didn't even realize that Doof fainted, but I suppose that's par for the course. Intimidate, yes. Take out the Rapid Dash. I guess you could go for this. Yeah, I didn't even mention this earlier, but that trainer we fought with the Happiny, that's... Oh, okay. Nice. Good job, Saravia. I have some very fond memories of that trainer. Whenever I play this game and I need to, like, grind levels or experience or whatever, I usually fight that trainer a lot, like, over and over again, because the Happiny gives you so much experience. So I've fought that trainer a lot, and then also another trainer later on, which is also very good for grinding levels. So I have many memories of spending hours just going back and forth fighting that trainer over and over again. I don't really need to heal, but may as well. So I was thinking about how we would even fight the fighting gym later on. That's going to be tricky, because the only two attacks I have right now are Return, which is kind of strong, and Magical Leaf, which is not very strong. So I think I've come up with a good plan for how to fight her, but we'll see if that plan actually works. It might still be a bit tricky, but I will do my best. Ganbarimasu. Of course, when I say I mean Celeste will do her best. I'm not doing any of the fighting after all. Munchlax. You know, Munchlax is one of the two Pokemon probably in this game. This and, like, Diamond and Pearl, that I've just never found in the wild. Munchlax is, of course, found in the honey trees with, like, not only a 1% chance, but, like, it depends on, like, what your save file is, I think, like your secret ID. So, like, only very specific trees can have Munchlax. And I've just never, ever found Munchlax before. So I've never found a Munchlax. And then, later on, this Heracross might be a bit scary. That's probably fine. Yeah, okay. And, like, later on, I've also never, ever found I almost said Seabass. Never found a Feebas before, because those only appear in very specific tiles, and it changes every day. Yeah, super rare. I've never gotten Munchlax before. Of course, you can get Snorlax pretty easily in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because that's a stationary encounter, overworld encounter, I guess. But yeah, I've never found a Munchlax before, and honestly, I'm not really too interested in hunting for it. I feel like I could spend like days and days putting honey on every single tree, checking every like 6 hours, and I'd still never find it. So I know there's ways to check online, like with your ID and stuff, how or like which trees it would be in, but I never bothered with that. Let's get some Moo Moo milk. It's pretty cheap. Let's get a dozen. Milk is good for you know, a growing Pokemon like Cleffa. I managed to find a Seabass once. Ah, that's too bad. Oh, that's too bad. Weeks before I got another. Man. Moo Moo milk, yes, let's get some milk. Get some milk. Yeah, that's too bad. I guess you would always have that fear with like like shiny hunting as well. You'd spend so long trying to find a shiny Pokemon and then like accidentally knocking it out, right? So I'm not really in more recent times, I suppose. I wouldn't ever really call myself a shiny hunter per se, but I have definitely spent time hunting for shiny Pokemon before. In the first time I played Pokemon Moon, I really... oh, this is going to be a bit of a pain. I really wanted to... oh my god. I really wanted to have a shiny Salazzle on my team, because I thought Salazzle was really cool. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get a shiny Salazzle. So, oh my god, Celeste. So I spent like a really long time... oh my, Celeste. A really long time trying to get a shiny Salandit. Basically at the first opportunity I could. And admittedly, shiny hunting in the Gen 7 games is definitely a bit easier, because you can use the... oh, I almost threw a Pokeball. Because you can use the what'd you call it? Like the SOS. You can use the SOS battles, and the Pokemon would like call more Pokemon after you use like an adrenaline orb or something, and so you can get shinies much more easily. And so I spent a really long time trying to get a Salandit, and I guess like the method that I used was like what you're supposed to use. I used like Pokemon with Cute Charm, like Celeste, to get the opposite gender Pokemon. So I remember having a Sylveon, a male Sylveon with Cute Charm to get more female Salandits, because that's what I needed. And I remember the first Salandit shiny one I found was a male, and I was like, oh, can't evolve a male. So had to find another one, and then I got another one, and it had a really bad nature, and I was like, oh! So I ended up finding 3 shiny Salandits to eventually pick one that I would use throughout the rest of the game. So then for the rest of the game, I had a shiny Pokemon on my team. That was the first time that I really ever like hunted for a shiny Pokemon. So that was good memories. My first shiny that I caught was an Emerald. After starting a new save, the wild Poochyena with a shiny. Oh, cool. When I first started playing Moon, I wanted to use Toucanon at the start. Whoops. And so I was looking for like a Pick-a-Peck with like a decent like nature and also the ability that I wanted it to have. And just by random chance, I ended up finding a shiny one. So I didn't end up using it because it had a bad IP and stuff, but yeah, I found a shiny on like the very first route, just like you did. And then also in Sun and Moon, you know, like in that first route, there's like an area where you can find Bagons, just like right at the start of the game, with like a 1% chance encounter rate. And not only can you find a Bagon, but if you do an SOS battle with them, you can get a Salamence as well, just right at the start of the game. A Salamence, I believe, also has a 1% chance of appearing, so it's like a 0.01% chance, 1% of 1%. So me and my friend, we were both playing the game at the same time, and we were like, okay, let's go for that Salamence. So we did some chain battles, well, I say chain, SOS battles, and to try and hunt for that, you know, Salamence, that would be like level 3. So you could get, yeah, so like the, you could get a Salamence at level 3. I think it ranged from like 3 to 7, but the lowest level you could get it at was like a 3, which is just insane. So we were like, yeah, we want that Salamence, because it's special. And I remember I ended up getting a Salamence eventually. And my friend got a shiny Bagon before he actually got a Salamence, so I ended up with a Salamence that was like less than level 10, and he ended up with the shiny Bagon, so, you know, we both ended up getting something pretty special out of that whole hunt, so, that was good times. Very, very good memories. Very good memories, for sure. But other than that, I don't think I got any other shiny Pokemon in Sun and Moon. I remember one time I was playing. I do remember I've gotten so few shiny Pokemon like randomly that I pretty much remember every time I get one. One time I was playing, I believe, Platinum, and I found a shiny Staravia, I think, but I was playing an only run. I think I was playing like the Remoraid only run that I mentioned before, and so in that run I had sold every single Pokeball I had except for the Master Ball. So I ended up just having to use the Master Ball on the... Oh, we're getting a bit laggy here. Just the Master Ball on the shiny Staravia. I don't think I have that save file anymore, but I remember doing that. And also one time while playing Black or White, or Black 2 and White 2, I still remember. One of the Gen 5 games. I remember I was doing a Nuzlocke run, and I'd already caught something in like a route that I was going through, but then I ended up finding a shiny Zebstrika, I think. So I was like, all right, well, I can bend the rules a little bit here just for this occasion. So yeah, I think those ones are the only times I'd ever found a shiny just like randomly and not by hunting. Yeah, Master Ball failed. Yeah, I think, wasn't it a thing in like the very first generation where you just had like a chance of missing a Pokeball, so like you could use a Master Ball and it would just like miss? I feel like that was a thing, and that feels like something that fits the first generation anyway. Hold on, I need to open the door to my balcony again. Give me a second. I think you can still hear me from over here, but it'll sound pretty distant. Just because of the nice and cool. Okay. Open the door to the balcony because got to thermoregulate. Earlier today, I had to close the door. I usually leave it open, just like a crack, and that's usually good enough. But I had to close it today because there's a car just like idle right outside my window. Not outside my window, but like below where my window was, and balcony, I suppose. It's a car just idle, and like the idle fumes were just like coming into my place, and I was like, ah, this is why I travel. So yeah, had to close it, but let's open it now. Okay, this is gonna be Shockwave, so this is useful. I do want to teach this to Celeste. Not now though. I think I can at least. Double check. Yes, okay, so I do want to teach this, but not now. After the gym fight specifically, because I need to basically like lose a move to get to use that, and I would like to keep all my moves for now. I'm planning this run out strategically. I'm planning for the future a lot because some fights are definitely going to be pretty tricky. Pretty tricky indeed. I'm also gonna heal. Do I still have potions? No, only super potions. Do I have berries I can use? I have orange berries. It's fine, probably. I think one of these trainers has a Gyarados, which would definitely... Shockwave would definitely be helpful for that, but... it's fine. Okay, Glygar. Glygar is not too scary. I love this ball capsule so much. Okay, Sweet Kiss. Paint attack. Okay, that's not too bad. Confuse him. Magical Leaf. Yeah, hit yourself. Okay. Alright, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. No, Celeste has such a massive level advantage, but not exactly the strongest Pokemon. Will be the strongest Cleffa, but not exactly the strongest Pokemon. Master Ball had an extremely low chance fail rate, 1 in 3,000. Oh. Oh, yeah, I'd imagine they would eventually change it to 100%, because that was kind of close. Let's heal up. That's crazy. I would be so sad if I threw a Master Ball and it just failed. Drifblim. This is gonna be tricky. Okay, let me heal first. Let's use some of that milk I got. Yeah. I don't have any water with me today. Rather, I have some coconut water. I know, very, very bougie. It comes in a can as well. Some can opening ASMR. I like the sound of a can opening. That like, shh. It's pretty nice. I like that. Okay. Let's see how much damage I can do to this Drifblim. How much? Okay, that's not very much at all. Oh, that's nice though. Okay, this will be here for a while. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, that's definitely annoying. Okay. Yeah, I should probably confuse you, save some PP. Let's Sweet Kiss again. Canned water is great. It's like canned coffee, but water. I've never seen canned water before. I've seen water in a box before. I've never seen canned water before. I've seen canned coffee. Seen canned coffee, seen canned tea, canned, coconut water as well, but never seen canned water before. But I have seen it in the box. Okay, level 44. Stronger. Hello, Dennis, and goodbye, Dennis. Hello, Celeste Evolution. And goodbye, Celeste Evolution. Okay. Let's... Okay, so she's gonna have a Gyarados. Do I have enough yeah, it's fine, probably. I know I've said that a lot, and it wasn't fine in previous times I said that, but... And then let's do this. You have a Gyarados. Canned water is rarer than bagged milk these days, it seems. Bagged milk is interesting. I know you can get milk in like cartons, you can get milk in like bottles, and then you can also get milk in bags. Bagged milk is interesting. I'm not a huge fan of milk. I'm not lactose intolerant. And I don't dislike the taste of milk. I used to really like milk. I remember when I was a kid, whenever I would get home on like a really hot summer day, for example, I could be like, oh man, I could really go for like a... I just drink like a... Oh, you don't have a Gyarados, you have a Lickitung. Whoops. I just drink like a big old glass of like milk. Yeah, I don't really like milk that much. But it's okay. It's kind of sweet, I guess. I usually just drink water or tea. Not really much of a coffee person either, but I like milk. I like milk with my tea. Whoops. Not any tea, of course. Milk with green tea is kind of strange tasting. I like milk with my Earl Grey. So like black tea, I guess. Yeah, starter piece here. You can also get something down here. Calcium. Very nice. Celeste uses mostly, well, I say mostly, but she's going to mostly use special attacks, so calcium is very nice. Give you some milk extract. Okay, we got some bowl cut people here. We can't really do anything with them, though. But we can come over here and heal up. Whole milk. I usually get skim milk, yeah. Skim milk and 1%. 1% skim milk. 2%. It definitely tastes different. I know some people say like 1% and 2% taste the same. It definitely tastes different to me, and I prefer the taste of 1% for sure. But 2% is okay. My parents, whenever I visit my parents, they always get 2%, and I don't mind. No, I don't need poffins. I think you sell the cookies? Who sells the cookies? Do you sell cookies? Sell cookies? Yes. Yeah, let's get 10 lava cookies. These are basically just full heals, but they're 300 Poké Dollars cheaper. So let's get a whole bunch of these. Yeah, it definitely tastes different. I can drink whole milk. I can drink 2%, but I just prefer I prefer 2%. 1%. I prefer 1%. I think I want to go to the 4th floor. Is this the floor with TMs? No. TMs is 1 floor down, I believe. 3rd floor. Yes. Okay, so from here, my strategy is I need to buy Fire Blast. This is the wrong vendor. Hello. Okay, so my strategy is I need Fire Blast. I could get enough money to buy the Psychic TM from... Oh, I don't really need that. Can I sell stuff here? Basically, this is what I'm thinking. I need something to take out Maylene's Lucario. And Fire Blast would probably be the most helpful in my mind. I could get the TM for Psychic from the Game Corner, but I would need an electric type attack for the Water Gym next, and I want to keep Charm if I can. So I'm basically thinking of the order that I need to learn moves and replace moves. So for now, we get Fire Blast. I'm gonna sell some of these for money because I can't use any of them anyway. But yeah, I'm really trying to think of like how to handle this in the future. We have more to sell. We have more to sell. Oat milk and soy are pretty good, and I want to mix them with a drink. Yeah, I've used sometimes when I make Earl Grey and I want to put some milk in it, and I don't have like any milk. Sometimes I put like almond milk in, and almond milk does an okay job. So I can definitely recommend almond milk and almond milk in place of regular milk for Earl Grey. I've never had oat milk before. Soy is pretty good though, but I've never had oat milk before. I am gonna buy a whole bunch, not from you, a whole bunch of super repels. I know max repels, you know, work for 50 more steps, but as usual, super repels are more financially worth it, I guess. So 50 super repels usually lasts me the rest of the game. So we'll get that. And then we'll keep going. I'd go for the fire. It says the fire move won't do you any good for the water gym. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking of like the order to basically do things in. So I'm gonna teach Celeste Fire Blast for now, and then replace Fire Blast with Shockwave, which I can use for the water gym, and then later on replace Shockwave with Psychic that I can just keep forever. So that's kind of what I've been thinking. And Magical Leaf is just useful to have like an extra attack. So we're gonna go ahead and teach her Fire Blast right now. Flamethrower would probably be, you know, better as well, but I was thinking of whether I would like to keep Charm or Sweet Kiss. I think Charm is a bit more consistent. Sweet Kiss, I think you saw me miss it like 3 times in a row earlier, so I'm gonna get rid of Sweet Kiss, keep Charm, and then go from there. Okay, so we could like not fight the gym leader right now. We could actually go down and fight the water gym first. But we may as well fight Maylene since we're here. Do things in order. Let's get the coin case though. Let's see how many times I can fail this. Okay, so that's 1 fail. It's 50-50, I think. Okay, well, did it within statistical odds. Okay. So we get the coin case for the future. Don't really need to worry about that right now. Hello, Dawn. Take the gym challenge? Yeah. Shopping. I also went shopping for a bit. Crash your wake. Crash your wake. Put out the fire, crash from wake. What a song. I wonder if you're supposed to sing that like a sea shanty. I love me a good sea shanty. There's that trend on TikTok. I don't use TikTok. Just gonna preface that by saying that right now. I don't use TikTok, but there was that like TikTok trend. I don't want to say earlier. It might still be going on. I don't really keep up with this kind of stuff. But there's that TikTok stuff where people were singing the Weller Man, and I was pretty happy with that. The Weller Man is very catchy. And also like Leafer Johnny. There's a lot of good sea shanties. I know, and I think in Assassin's Creed Odyssey they have a lot of like original sea shanties, so that's pretty cool. I've never played it before, but one of my friends was like, "Yeah, that game has a lot of sea shanties," and I was like, "It makes sense as well, since it's like a sailing and stuff." But yeah, I'm always down for a good sea shanty. Let's see how bad could Machoke hurt us. Okay, we can just do that. That's perfect. Okay. If we can just do that, then maybe Maylene won't be so bad. Assuming I can do this every time? Okay, maybe not every time. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, peace, hello. Can't stay long? No worries, no worries. No worries about not being able to stay long. I'm just happy that you came to drop by at all. Seize return. Just continuing this only run. Yeah, no worries about not being able to make it. Okay. Okay. I suppose that'll happen every now and then. Well, I got choked. I guess we may as well just win with Staravia. Okay. I've lost count of how many times something like that's happened by now. Just get one shot by a crit. Enjoy it while you can, Staravia. This won't happen often. Enjoy it while you can. Crunched. think someone else got crunched here as well. I hate hitting these punching bags in the wrong direction by accident because you gotta sit through the animation. Okay, let's quickly go back and heal. You didn't see anything. I don't need to heal because Celeste fainted or anything. Of course not. I just wanted to go back and heal. It's not like I need to, you know, revive or anything. Of course not. Okay, let's just do this because I wanted to. Heal up. And... No! I'm mashing the button so much. Get back out there. Okay. Remember when I said that the Machokes might not be much of a problem? Well, it turns out they might be. I was wrong. They might still be a problem. So Maylene might still be a pretty big problem, but... Oh, we'll do our best. We'll see how hard this is going to be. I really don't want to grind levels if I don't want to. Or, I mean, if I don't want to. If I don't have to. Because I really don't want to. Because Celeste will reach level 100 eventually, whether we grind or not. I prefer it to happen more naturally. But let's just continue and try to get through this without having any more fumbles, shall we say. I love coconut water. I know a lot of people don't really like the taste of coconut, but coconut water doesn't really taste like coconut, you know? I mean, it has that coconut taste, but it's very different from the coconut meat, I guess. It's not really meat, but you know, the white part of the coconut. It's sweeter, you know? The white part is like just kind of oily. Okay, Machoke is, you know what? Machoke is scary. We're gonna use Charm. So that's gonna be less scary. Okay. Yeah, I like the taste of coconut water, like, a lot. I've had, like, fresh coconuts as well. Those are, like, that's, like, the best. Yeah, nothing beats, like, fresh coconut. Love it. Love it. I could have... If I could have, like, fresh coconuts every day, oh, man, I totally would. Okay. Meditite isn't too bad. I'm not running into too many difficulties here for now. Okay. Leveled up as well, so we're gonna... Coconuts whack. I definitely like the water more than the inside of the coconut, but I like coconut flavored, like stuff with coconut in them as well. Like, you know, like macaroons? Macarons are like the sugar burger. Macaroons they make with like coconut shavings, those are pretty good. Yeah, I like things with coconut in them. I don't know, I'm a coconut guy. I like coconut, but I know the opinion on coconut is pretty split. Like you either like it or like you don't like it, I think. I know quite a few people who don't like it. I'm not one of those people, of course. I like coconut. Use Charm again. Use Foresight. Okay, I guess that's what Machoke seems to do all the time. Okay, and then Karate Chop is gonna hurt. Not too bad though. Cute Charm. Good. Let's see it. Okay, get some experience. Black Belt Raphael. Alright, keep going. Keep going. Okay. Let's see. You have a Heracross, so I'm just gonna heal up real quick. Super Potion. Heal up. And go over here. Okay. Chocolate cake with coconut shaving is delectable. That sounds good. I've never had it before, but just hearing that sounds really good. I like myself a good chocolate cake. I think I like chocolate cake more than vanilla cake. I'm not really a cake guy, but I think I like chocolate cake more than... Okay, so Heracross is faster. I think I like chocolate cake more than vanilla cake, but if I had to pick my favorite cake, it'd definitely be tiramisu. Tiramisu is easily my favorite cake. And My parents always get me tiramisu on my birthday, so that's very nice of them. They know my favorite cake. Okay, go down here. Oh, it's a bit laggy. Chocolate cake can be either really nice or not. Yeah, you gotta do the cake right for sure. Right, gotta push this up here first. Have you ever had like stale cake? That's kind of but like a nice like fresh, moist cake. Oh yeah, that's where it's at. Go down here. I think I actually like cake if it's on the less sweet side, you know? Like, I don't want to eat cake that's like super sweet, you know? I like it on the less sweet side, for sure. I like sweet things, but like, I think I prefer sweet things that aren't very sweet. Which doesn't make much sense, I guess. It's a bit counterintuitive, but when it comes to things like chocolate, at least, I definitely like dark chocolate much more than other types of chocolate. What does tiramisu taste like? It's made with lady's fingers, so like that biscuit. And I believe coffee and rum. Which sounds like a really weird combination, and it kind of is. It's not sour, it's definitely sweet. It's not bitter like coffee either. It has like just that mild kind of coffee flavor. And you don't really taste the alcohol in the rum either. You don't add like that much rum. But then you add like cream. So it's kind of hard to describe the taste, but I really like it. And then you put like cinnamon on top. Ah, love it. Okay, so fighting the main challenge for today. Let's see if we can take Maylene in the first try. This will be kind of tricky, I think, but let's just do it. Okay. Yes. Okay. Save the game ahead of time, just in case. Okay, so Meta-type, that's what she'll start off with. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, we'll use Fake Out first, that's not too bad. We'll use Return. Almost. Drain Punch, very annoying. Okay! Wow. Really? Okay, that's pretty bad. Let's use a Milk and hope that she doesn't use Drain Punch again. Wow, that was way worse than I thought it would be. Rock Tomb. Okay, that's actually kind of annoying, because now she's gonna be faster. Is this the end? No, okay. Okay. That was very scary. Yeah, how's this gonna go? Okay, we're gonna use Charm. Okay. Okay. That's really good. That's really good. I need a heal. That's gonna be bad, but we're gonna heal. Yes, beautiful. Love to see it. Just keep using Charm. But Karate Chop has a high crit rate. Okay, no, I need a Charm though. I want to be healthy if I can. Okay. And now we start returning. Okay. This should hopefully do more than half. Okay, well, Magical Leaf. Okay, at least it can't hit me. Okay, so she's gonna heal. You know what? You heal, I heal. No, that's the wrong healing item. You heal, I heal. It's a simple equation. You heal, I heal. Okay, you're not healing. That's fine. Magical Leaf. Love it, love it. Q Charm is so good. This is why I was so happy to have Q Charm at the beginning of this run. You see, I'm planning out this like whole run in my head since the start. Okay, so this is the main problem. I basically need to hit Fire Blast on the first try. Here we go. Fingers crossed. That's gonna hurt. Yes, that hurts a lot. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay. Okay, first try. First try. Oh, baby. That was kind of scary. Very happy to get through this on the first try. Oh, man. No, evolution is not your reward, Celeste. I'm sorry. Very happy to get through this on the first try. I had a feeling that was going to be tricky. The Meditite was scary. The Machoke was scary. The Lucario was very scary, so... Like, if I missed that Fire Blast, I don't know what I'd do. If I missed, I'd guess just keep healing and PP stall her. Ha, he said PP again. But yeah. Very happy to get through that on the first try. I'm thinking if I need Fire Blast anymore. I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't need Fire Blast anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and teach Shockwave to her right now. And just get rid of Fire Blast. I literally just got Fire Blast just to beat the Lucario. That's literally all I got Fire Blast for. Okay. And then we get Shockwave. And then that will be helpful for the next gym. And also a bunch of trainers along the way. Okay. Okay. Hear Seth say pee-pee and I giggle. He said the funny word. Okay. Let's keep going. That was very good, very good, very good. Good job, Celeste. Yes, and now we gotta take care of the bowl cut boys. But we're gonna go heal up first after that scary fight. Yeah, one and done move. Exactly. Teach Celeste Fire Blast. Literally used the move twice. Replaced it. I only got it for those two purposes, so. Well, maybe I'm thinking of teaching her Flamethrower later on, but I think I have the final moveset, like, kind of planned out in my head. He said it so many times my mind just thinks of the PP sprite. Yeah, that's all. Yes. It's a bit laggy in this town, but that's okay. Yes. Bad people. Cannot let the bad people have their way. Okay. But now we have Shockwave, which is going to be very helpful against these two, because we got Zubat. But I'm pretty sure Return is strong enough. Oh, we got Celeste and Celeste's big sister. Let's just do Shockwave, though. Take out the Zubat. Wing attack. Okay, critical hit. At least we didn't get that critical hit during the gym fight, so I'm honestly not too upset with that. Let's take out the Krogunk so that we have one fewer enemy Pokemon to deal with. There we go. Easy. Okay. Yeah, Mastermind. I've got this whole run planned out in my head. Because I knew kind of going into it which fights were going to be tricky, and like how I would try to get through those fights. Sacred Fire, holy, okay. Yeah, like I know, like just off the top of my head, a couple of fights in the future, which are also going to be tricky. But I believe most of the gym fights, most of the gyms from here on out shouldn't be that bad, but there are a couple trainer, like, kind of boss fights, I guess, which are gonna be pretty bad. So, we'll see how we can handle those. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I suppose. I'm gonna go down to Pastoria City. That's what I'm doing. Hello, Looker. Have no fear. I've come running. I hear the children feuding with the Team Galactic. It turns out, of course, to be you. It's me. I mean, if I love the stars so much, maybe I should join Team Galactic. Or maybe not. Maybe I'd have to get a bowl cut. I'm not really one for that, so maybe not. I take it back. Seems rather mystical. Triviality of their action makes them more sinister, perhaps. The warehouse needs investigation. Come with me. Let's take a look. Okay, in we go. Key is necessary. Cannot go in without that key. Yes, we can get the fly HM now. Don't dye your hair. Yeah, I don't really. I have thought of like. I've definitely had the thought of dyeing my hair before, and of course then you would think like, oh, what color would you dye your hair? And I think dyeing my hair like something dark blue would be pretty nice. You can see I've got like, you know, I've got black hair right now, so I figured like a dark color would be nice, because then people who see you after you dye your hair maybe wouldn't notice like a huge change in hair color. Something like dark blue is kind of, I thought would be kind of nice and would fit, you know, the clothes I wear as well, that dark blue aesthetic. But I'm just gonna keep it black for now. Always thought it was a bit weird for a grown man to investigate a warehouse. You know, now that you mention it, now that you mention it, it is a bit weird, eh? Yeah, green would be a little bit weird. Whatever they have, like that green kind of teal turquoise. Yeah, I'm not really down for that. Very dark, yeah, like a very dark color for sure. Yeah. Anything else would be like really bright, well, like really brightly colored, would stand out a bit too much, in my opinion. I don't mind, you know, people with bright hair colors, but that's just not my kind of style, you know. I like me some bright hair colors as well, but not my style. Okay, Chingling. Return. Yeah, I've thought of dyeing my hair before, but I'll stick with this natural black color for now. Maybe I'll dye just my white streak. Hide my age. Okay, let's go down whatever route this was. I don't even remember. Now we have something for these pesky ghost types. Now we have Shockwave. Never again. Ah, love it. These pesky ghost flying and ghost poison types, I just don't have anything to hit them with. Finally. Okay. We can get some decent berries here. Citrus berries, very nice. Heal up a quarter for HP. I don't really need chesto berries, but it's fine. We'll get them. I bought like 30 cookies, but we'll get them anyway. Okay, we'll go down here. This trainer is pretty crazy. He has a Goldeen, but the Goldeen I'm pretty sure is Horn Drill. So if you're playing like a Nuzlocke run, be careful of when you fight this guy, because he can just knock you out in one hit. So be very careful of this trainer. Flail. Okay. Oh well, you get what you get. Yeah, it's got Horn Drill, so it's pretty spooky. But Celeste is too high of a level to be affected by Horn Drill, so nothing to worry about there. Get a max repel, which is nice, I suppose. Can never complain about a free max repel. And then this trainer has a bunch of Pokemon that you can get in the Safari Zone. Skorupi, Tangela, Carnivine, just a whole bunch of stuff. So this is also one of the trainers who I like fighting against, because he's around two other trainers who also give you like a decent amount of experience and also a decent amount of money. So it's a good place to get experience and money. So I've fought this trainer a lot of times in the past before as well. There's a lot of trainers on this route that I've fought a number of times. One's coming up near the end of this route. I can bring it up when we get to him. No need to bring it up now. We'll just get through this trainer. Yeah, so you can see a bunch of Pokemon here. Return's probably good enough. I'm like double their level. Nothing to worry about. can use Shockwave. Why not? Use the newfound power. I have more moves I can use to attack with now as well, so I'm gonna run out of PP far less easily, which is nice. Use Return against the Carnivine. Take him out. And Krogunk, okay, and then Tangela would be his last one. Just keep using Return. Hopefully I have enough PP to get through this route without healing. I think we'll be okay. Hopefully. Tangela, Turn. We'll replace Return eventually, but for now it's very, very helpful. For sure. Okay. This fight was easy enough. Collector Brady. Okay, no. Despite how easy it was, you do not need to evolve. You're strong enough as is, Celeste. Okay, I believe up here. No. Up here is an item. I think. No. Okay, so it's down there. Okay, I never remember if it's on that top section or this lower section. So I guess it's on this lower section. You can just think about Carnivine. Imagine if we were, yeah, like, I know we have Venus flytraps, but like, those are small. Carnivine is like massive, so that would be like horrifying, eh? just imagining like if some Pokemon were like real, like just how horrifying that would be. Like I know a lot of people are like, oh, I wish Pokemon was like real, but like some of them are just like truly horrifying, you know? Okay, she switched. Yeah, like some of them are just horrifying, like Carnivine, horrifying. What else would be like? And it has eyes. Yeah, exactly, and it has eyes. Like even like Electrode. Imagine just having a Pokemon that could just like explode. Like it's just there's some Pokemon that should not ever be real. They're just too scary. Yeah, pocket monsters for exactly. And even the ghost types would be horrifying as well. I guess some of the ghost types would be kind of cute, but like Gengar, horrifying. Dusclops would be horrifying. So I think it's better for Pokemon to remain fictional. I don't think we need them to be real. Like Gyarados? Imagine if Gyarados was real. Oh man. Yeah, just like gigantic Raticates just like scurrying around and like if we just replaced all mice and rats in the world with like Rattatas and Raticates. Just scale them up like 20 times. Yeah, we do have some pretty tame ones. Like Krabby really is just a crab, huh? Like real life crabs are pretty much just crabby. But it would be pretty cool having some Pokemon be real, right? Like having something like Vanillite, just like a floating ice cream cone being real. That would be pretty cool. Let's heal up. It'd be definitely pretty cool having some like cute Pokemon like Celeste be real, but I think there's too many horrifying Pokemon. There's too many horrifying Pokemon to justify all the cute Pokemon if we wanted everything to be real. So, and then we have the literal like god Pokemon, like the legendary Pokemon, so it's better to just not have them be real, I think. Yep. That's my 2 cents at least. Let's just keep it not real. Playing Pokemon is enough for me. Okay, Kadabra, disable, didn't use Magical Leaf, can't get me like that. Gyarados would be cool to watch from a distance, for sure. Things like Gyarados and, Wailord? Yeah. Celeste, having Celeste on my head IRL would definitely be, nice, eh? But if we had things like Wailord be real, of course we would need them to not use the game, numbers, of course, because, Wailord would be less dense than air, which would cause problems when, you know, they would start floating off into, you know, the sky and into space. So that would be pretty bad. Just imagine if, like, every time a Whaler evolves in real life, it just floats off into space. What a weird sight that would be. What a strange sight that would be. The Reggies are definitely very strange, like conceptually. Jolteon. Yeah, this trainer is the other one I was talking about. I've grinded levels off of this trainer a lot of times, because every time you beat this trainer, you get 3,000 experience total. So, very nice trainer to grind levels off of. No need to worry about accuracy, because we're using perfect accuracy moves. Yeah, a lot of the legendaries would be pretty crazy. Weather side's just crazy. Yeah, it's 15. Yeah, it's like huge, but it doesn't weigh anything. So it just like floats off into space. I don't remember if it's less dense than air or less dense than water. I think I got it wrong. I think it's less dense than water, but anyway, either way, the real life kind of measurements would not really work out. Okay. Yeah, you shouldn't be a problem. Ronald, shield on. Oh, and then we had the thing with like fossil Pokemon. Yeah. I don't know how fossil Pokemon would work. Magical Leaf, yep. We'll take out the shield on, no issues. Level up. Ooh, close. Almost level 50. Really close to level 50. We'll fight you, and then you're the last trainer on this route, I believe. Well, no, sorry, there's one more trainer down there who had a Porygon 2, I believe. I didn't grab the... You could get a Porygon in Veilstone City, I just didn't grab it because I only need Celeste, so I don't need the Porygon. So I just didn't even grab him. Also, these steel types are now much more easy to take out now that I have Shockwave. I know Fire Blast would have been even better, but I don't really want Fire Blast. Okay, Gyarados. Last time we saw this was all the way at the start of the game. It's been a while, eh? Take him out. Okay. Ruin Maniac Brian. Oh, no evolution. No evolution. Almost level 50 though. I think I have a rare candy. I think I could even get her to level 50, but we'll save it. Magriser, evolve Magmar into Magmortar if you have a Magby by now, which you can't unless you're trading. I'm going here though. Also, okay, so he started to dig the tunnel because we caught some unknowns. And after he starts digging the tunnel, of course you can get Hippopotas. You can get some of them. But I don't need them because, again, I only need Celeste. Celeste is all I need. I don't need some Hippo. I just need some Star Baby. That's all I need. I'll fight you. You've got the Porygon 2, I believe. The artificial Pokemon. Leading to the banned... Not Porygon 2, Porygon. Leading to the banned episode of Pokemon in Japan, of course. Yeah, return should be fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Jamal. But they're rare. Yeah, you're right, they are rare. Okay, down here we get a Razor Fang. Whoops. To evolve your Glygar into Gliscor, if you got one. Geodude. We don't need Geodudes. keep going and not fight any of the wild Pokemon, because we don't need to. Go over here. With the seizure one? Yeah. Okay, there's actually an item, like, right over there, I believe. We'll use the Super Repel. I believe it's in this tree right here. Okay, it's somewhere over there. I'm pretty sure there's an item in that tree somewhere. Unless I'm thinking of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which I think I am. There's some news people there, but we don't really worry about them. We could help her get her key. Her key is right down here. It's down here somewhere. Just press A around here. This is where she dropped her key. Somewhere here. Come on. Somewhere over here. There it is. I don't need the dowsing machine. I know where all the items are. Nothing here, but there's an item over there. We could give her the key, or we could keep it and never give it to her. And get a hyper potion here, I believe. Max revive, never mind. We could give her the key, or we could just, yeah, keep it forever. Right, there goes the repel. We could go in here, but we don't really need to. Not too important. So let's just keep going. Let's keep her key. Why not? I usually keep the key. She'll give you a black flute, I believe, which isn't too helpful. I mean, the key is less helpful, but if you give her the key, you don't have the key anymore. So, may as well keep the key. Okay, so there's nothing over there. There's a bunch of hidden items on the beach. I don't know where they are, but they're mostly just pearls and, you know, heart scales. I don't really need them. So I'm just not gonna worry about that too much. Take out this Meryl. Magical Leaf, sure. We got the moves to take care of these water types. These water types are not going to be a problem. I don't know. Like, I think there's one like somewhere in this corner here. I don't know. If you play the game, you can take a look. I'm not gonna get them because I don't really need them. And I'm not like a huge completionist, so I don't need them. At least that's what I tell myself. Okay. Take out the Shellos? Yes, sir. Okay. Swim You're right, we can't show that on stream. Can't show that. Speaking of, you may have seen on Twitter earlier today, but I got copyright claimed. Mission accomplished. I know, like, singing something and then not getting copyright claimed left me with mixed feelings, but then getting copyright claimed also leaves me with mixed feelings. It's kind of, you know, sucks to be copyright claimed, because then it's banned in a couple countries. You know, at least it means that maybe my singing wasn't so bad to get copyright claimed. So, in a way, I'm happy, but in a way, I'm not happy. I'll chalk it up as a win. I'll chalk it up as a win. There's a hidden item here, I think. Here? Yes. Yeah, feels bad, man, but, you know, that was sort of the goal. So, I don't mind too much. Down here, I believe. Yes. Yeah, I just kind of know where these hidden items are. I don't know. Yeah, I got copyright claimed, so if I sing in the future, definitely gonna get copyright claimed. And if I do end up doing like a karaoke thing, it might have to be unarchived because it'd be probably like blocked in too many countries for it to be worth keeping up. Oh, I guess I don't know. Well, maybe I'll think about it. Won't worry about that too much right now. Okay. Gyarados. No problem. we got that electric type attack. And then Shockwave. You know, people always wonder why Gyarados isn't a dragon type Pokemon. And don't quote me on this, but if I'm not mistaken, it's because in the first generation, they were planning on making Gyarados a water dragon type, but then the only dragon type move in the entire game was Dragon Rage, which always does, you know, a fixed amount of damage, which means Gyarados would have no weaknesses, and I think they didn't want that. So I think that's why they made Gyarados water flying type, which of course wouldn't matter in future generations, but just in the first generation there's no way for you to be super effective against Gyarados. No, so the Mega Evolution is water dark type, which I thought was kind of weird. They changed it from water flying to water dark instead of water dragon. Which, I don't know, is whatever. Would an acapella stream get content ID'd? Maybe if my acapella was good enough, it would. I'm not too sure. It might. I'd imagine it would, though. Probably. Anyway, we're in Pastoria City now. Rest our Pokemon. I could go into the Great Marsh, but I don't... There isn't really anything I want in there other than the Toxic Plate, I guess. Which, I mean, I don't really need to get all of the plates, but I kind of want to show where they are at least. So there's one of the plates is in here. Just go up here and go to the first, or go to the second area, I believe. Just go up, take this train up to the second area. You'll pop out in the top right side. Okay, and then if you go over here, the Toxic Plate is somewhere in here. Let me actually take out the dowsing machine, because I'm not actually too sure. With my memory, I can't remember exactly where it is, so please bear with this beeping for a bit as I go up here. I don't remember where it is. Somewhere in here is a Toxic Plate. It might be faster just to check every spot, but there's a Toxic Plate here. Somewhere. Where are you? I don't remember where you are. Where are you? You over here? I'm in the right kind of general area. You know, let's just start checking. Let's just start checking these spots. I want to get this plate. I usually like to try and, you know, pick up all the plates, even though it doesn't really matter. But the Toxic Plate is somewhere over here. Somewhere over here is a Toxic Plate. Some of you may be saying this isn't worth it, but I want it. We're also gonna find some... Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Okay. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. You get some lore with the plates, which is why I kind of want to pick them up. But that's pretty much the only thing I came here for, so I can probably just leave. You can get a blue shard here. But other than that, I don't really need anything else. So let's just leave. I'm not even gonna worry about anything else in the marsh. I just wanted the Toxic Plate. Okay. So we head down here. There's actually a rival battle. Yeah, we're probably fine. Save just in case, though. There is gonna be a rival battle. Okay. Saving. Yes. And... oh, I probably could have saved a bit closer. Ah, it's fine. Hello, Barry. You're not gonna always plow to me, huh? But I've gotten used to it at this point. Okay. Versus Trainer Barry with his Staravia. Staravia versus Celeste. Shockwave. Ha, okay. Perfect accuracy. No problem. No fear. Level 50. Halfway to level 500. Very close at this point. Well, I say very close. We're halfway. Monferno. Okay, so. Return. You see, what's interesting is that Monferno is actually high enough of a level to evolve into Infernape right now. But I believe the reason it's not a Okay, let's give that a quick restart. Let's give this a quick restart. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. How do I do this? This? Yes. You didn't see anything. The reason that's not an Infernape is that is to give you a chance to register it in your Pokedex. I believe that's the only reason. But I'm pretty sure there's a trainer later on who has a Monferno. So, I don't know. Maybe it would be too strong if he had an Infernape at this point as well. Anyway, that's not important. Take 2. I mean, take 1. This is my first try, of course. Let's reach level 50 for the first time, again. Celeste, yes. Hi. Shockwave. Yeah, see, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Okay. Height. Level up. Oh look, we're halfway to our max level for the first time. Yeah, I mean we'll do the same thing. I mean we'll do this. I don't know why I said the same thing because this is the first time we're fighting him. We'll go for Charm because I'm gonna need to heal up, so may as well. We'll use some of the milk we got. Milk is very nice. And guess that's gonna do nothing. I don't want to hurt him too much because he might heal if I hurt him too much. Okay, that's good. Okay, and then we'll finish him off. Love it. Love it. Okay, and then he's got like a Roselia and a Weasel, I think. Left. Roselia is no problem. Hit him with Return. Very nice. Leech Seed. Not too bad, not too bad. Return. Take him out. Get that sweet, sweet experience. And a Weasel. This will be easy enough. And do this. Okay, that's not too bad. Get Cute Charmed. You can't resist Celeste's cuteness. Take him out. Alright. Level 50 already. Pretty good. Pretty good. What? Celeste is evolving. Wow. I know we're the level 50 milestone, but no evolution. Sorry, Celeste. Careless. I joined Wake as an apprentice. Oh, did you? Sure. Okay. Have fun. Let's heal. Also want to change this. Whoops. Back to the team view. There we go. Heal up. Could fight Crasher Wake right now. I could. I'm thinking if it's going to be too hard. I don't think so. But we may as well clear out the next route first. May as well, and then we can just lie back and we'll have maybe like an extra level or two. Might make things a bit Wait, no, okay, I did not mean to do that. Might make things a bit, easier, so... Why not? Let's clear out the next route first. And then fight Crash Awake. And then go from there. You can also get something here. I think it's right here? Or am I standing on it? Yes, get zinc. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll feed Celeste some zinc. Why not? I have a Carbos, but she's pretty slow to begin with, so I don't think the Carbos is going to be too helpful. You can go over here and you can get like a Dawnstone, I think. Yeah, you can get Dawnstone. I think you can also get like a Hyper Potion in here somewhere. So if you're playing this game and you have a Curlia that you want to evolve into a Gallade, you can do that right now. Oh, okay, I guess we're watering them in the rain anyway. I'm singing in the rain, singing in the rain. Come up here, grab a revive, which is not necessary because we don't need that. And then fight you. Now the TM for Toxic is down there. Toxic might be really helpful. Although I'm not sure if Celeste can learn Toxic. But Toxic is one of those TMs that, like, a lot of Pokemon can learn. So, I'm not sure if she knows, or if she can learn Toxic. But it would definitely be really helpful in some future fights, like, for sure. So I'll pick it up, and then we'll check if she can learn it. I want to say no. But maybe. It's definitely worth a check. Because that would help a lot in some of the tricky fights that we'll be going up against later in the game. You've got energy to burn. Okay, so let's grab this. TM for Toxic. And check if she can learn it. If she can, I'm not going to teach it now, but it's going to be very helpful for the future. Potentially. Okay, she can. Okay. That's something to keep in mind. Okay, we'll go this way, because this way... Ah, I landed in the mud. There you can find like some nuggets and stuff down here, I think, but money isn't too big of a problem. I'm going to go through this top area, though. Just because I can, and also there's trainers up here. Okay, go across this bridge. Come over here. Fight the scientist. Hyper Potion. I believe the scientist has a Magnemite. Face me. Bum 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 bum. Sean, yes, you have a Magnemite. A Fire Blast would have been nice to have, but we don't have Fire Blast, and that's okay. We'll just use Return. X attack. Turn. Love to see it. Okay. I think Celeste is one of those Pokemon who can reach level 100 with, like, not that much experience. I think it'll only take, like, 800,000 experience? Oh my goodness. So, it's a pretty small amount, relatively speaking. Back, what did I miss? Not much. I'm just gonna clear out the next route before taking on this next gym leader. And then after the gym leader, I think we'll tackle that little chase event afterwards, and then go to where those Psyducks were. I didn't bring them up, but go to where that cafe was earlier. Sorry, Celeste. And then we'll go from there. We'll call it a stream at that point, but I do want to beat Wake today. So that would have been cleared. Stumbling over all my words. That would have cleared 2 gyms today, which I think is pretty good progress. And that's pretty much what I wanted to get done anyway. And I think we're making pretty good time. Wooper. Perfect for Magical Leaf. critical hit too. Totally unnecessary. And Quagsire. Okay, so with just Magical Leaf and Shockwave, we should be able to handle the gym pretty well. Organized. Haha. Yes, I have this whole run planned out in my head. Got another Zinc? Yeah, we'll use it. Why not? I've never really been one to worry about EV training, but we'll give her the Zinc. Why not? Jolteon. And that's just more Magical Leaf Shockwave usage. Nice, nice. Rain continues to fall. Bibarel. Bibarel would be nice to have on my team for Surf and Waterfall later on. Maybe I'll consider catching a Bibarel and maybe replacing Bidoof. Or blessing Bidoof with an evolution. We'll worry about that in the future. So you can come in here to teach your Pokemon some some special moves. I don't know what Celeste can even learn from you. Icy Wind, Zen Headbutt, and Trick. Okay, so not anything too great. Though Icy Wind would be pretty helpful actually, but not anything that I really want. I could just teach her Ice Beam later instead of Icy Wind. Fisherman 1, got a Gyarados, which is not a problem, although I believe I am slower, probably? Nah, fast. Celeste is fast! The extras might get some screen time. Yeah, maybe I'll evolve Bidoof later. Maybe. I don't want to catch more Pokemon if I don't have to, so maybe I will just evolve Bidoof in the future. Maybe we'll just involve Bidoof in one fight and just level him up there. I said him, but I actually don't know if Bidoof is male or female. Let me check actually. I think Bidoof is male. Yes. Okay. This whole time I wasn't even sure because it's just a side character. Celeste is the main star of the show here. Okay, so it looks like we'll definitely be able to get maybe 2 more levels before the gym fight, which is pretty good actually. That should make the fight pretty easy. I know it's just 1 or 2 extra points in each stat, but each stat point counts. And then we fight another fisherman. Fishermen all over the place. I haven't gone fishing in a while. I remember going fishing with my dad when I was a kid. We never caught any no one in our family was any super serious with fishing. So it's not like we ever caught anything super big. I think the biggest thing we ever caught was maybe a catfish that was 1.5 foot long. So I've never caught anything super massive, but I remember fishing. Fishing was pretty fun. I remember hooking a crab one time. That was kind of weird. And the lake that we used to go fishing in had turtles as well. So sometimes you see turtles around the edge. And I remember finding a pretty decently sized turtle and also a really small baby turtle. So yeah, I remember I had some fun fishing as a kid. Yeah, so pretty good memories. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Whoops. But yeah, no one was super serious with fishing. But sometimes we'd keep some of the bigger fish and take them home and eat them. Have any crazy fishing stories? Do I? I don't think I do. We really fishing. Nothing too crazy usually happens when we go fishing. I guess the closest thing would be one time we were fishing in a river, and there was a bridge for like cars to go across above the river. Like really high above the river, probably like maybe like 40, 50 meters above the river, so like decently high above the river was like a bridge. And so we had gone as like a family to go fishing in the river. And so my dad stayed down by the river as like me and my mom went up just to kind of walk around, and we could look down into the river and we could see like a bunch of like massive carp. Like we're talking like probably a meter long carp, like several like meter long carps, just like following my dad's like line as he's reeling it in, and we're just yelling at him to like Dot's like stop reeling, it's like massive fish chasing you, and he couldn't hear us. So yeah, we ended up not catching any of the carps, but it'd be pretty crazy. I hear like catching carp is like kind of boring because they don't really fight back, is what I've heard. I know a lot of people who do like go big fish fishing, like, you know, the fight of the fish, but I've heard carps don't really fight back, so I guess it would have been just like pulling in something really heavy. Freshwater fishing, yeah, I only really go freshwater fishing. I've been to a beach before, but I've never gone like into the ocean because I prefer to, you know, stay on land. So I've never gone into the ocean to go fishing before, but yeah, I've never fished by the coast either. We're just like I like to fish for like fun, but I don't fish super often. Sometimes you hook a fish pretty badly and it's like bleeding out and you feel kind of bad for it. So I usually like don't go fishing that often, but it's fun. I've had some good times fishing before. Yeah, I don't really have many fishing stories, unfortunately. I guess I remember like one year one of my friends was like, yo, you want to go fishing one day? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So we just went around. We didn't really have a place in mind to go fishing at, so we kind of just we went to like this general river, but it was kind of, I think that summer was like pretty hot and like drought-y, so like there wasn't really much rain, so the river was like really low. And you know, when the river is really low and it's really hot, the fish aren't really like that active anymore. So we didn't end up actually like, catching anything that day. But I remember like we went down to the bank of the river, and you could really see like how far the water level had dropped compared to like where it usually was, because like we went down the bank, but then there was like this huge kind of like quote-unquote cliff that would lead down to where the water was, but at the top of that cliff was where the water used to be. So the cliff was probably like a good 2 or 3 meters tall, and so the water level was like 2 or 3 meters lower than what it usually was. So it was like really low, but we went down to the bank, and I remember we had some trouble getting out of the bank because we had jumped down that like slope to get to the water, but there wasn't really a good way to get up out of it, so we were kind of like stuck there, and we kind of had to like climb our way up this like muddy wall. But yeah, so that year was like super drought-y, so yeah, water level was just way lower than it should have been. And there's like a lake near my parents' house as well, and like the water level there was really low as well. So yeah, that was just a very hot year, very uncomfortable overall. Yeah, but other than that, I don't really have many fishing stories. Sometimes I do wish I could go catch some like massive fish, but I don't know how well I'd be able to reel that in. I've never experienced catching like a big fish before, but I think it'd be an interesting experience going fishing with someone maybe more experienced and landing something like really big, something really memorable. Maybe in the future. Maybe on one of my future travels I'll try my hand at some big fish fishing. I haven't even used like any crazy baits either. I know, like the only bait that I've ever used is like our worms. So catch a whale lord with a net? We're gonna need a bigger net. Hey, trainer. Okay, you have a Monferno, I think. Yes, there it is. There are some really aggressive small fish. Really? I guess like when I think of an aggressive small fish, I think of a piranha. Which I guess isn't really something that you would catch in most places. It's really only like a South American thing. Maybe an Asian thing. I suppose small fish can be aggressive too. Especially if they're carnivores. If they're like active hunters, they could definitely like put up a decent fight, I guess. But yeah, when we caught fish, they were definitely only small. Like, typical size was like 5, 6 inches maybe. They were mostly, if I'm not mistaken, they were mostly bluefish, like bluegills, bluegills, sunfish, and like perch. I think were usually what we would find, and then very rarely you would catch like a bass. And if you leave it out longer, you would get like some catfish sometimes. But yeah, we never really caught anything super crazy. The sheer idea of piranhas terrify me. Yeah, piranhas are pretty scary. I've heard like, in general, piranhas are like pretty tame. Like you always hear like the horror movie stuff about people falling into like piranha infested water and they just get like munched, right? But I'm pretty sure like piranhas are like pretty docile and tame like overall. I'm not saying that I would ever get into like a pool of piranhas. But you know, and I'm not recommending anyone get into a pool of piranhas, but I have heard that it's not actually too bad. But again, I would never do it. But if you ever found yourself in a situation where, you know, it was life or death and the life option was like having to jump into a pool of piranhas, I suppose it wouldn't be too bad. But, you know, that would be a pretty strange situation that I think most people would never find themselves in. I don't know how you would ever find yourself in that kind of situation, but, you know, something to remember in the future. More sharp teeth. Yeah, because they got like you don't expect like a fish to have the kind of teeth that they do, but they do have like crazy, like razor sharp, like monster teeth. So that's pretty just like wild. Manaphy. So that's how we can get Manaphy added to the Pokedex, which is important for later. Yeah, no, a number of fish do have like pretty crazy teeth. I think this has protein. Like the fish we caught, of course, never had teeth. Like the bluegills, they don't have teeth. Sunfish don't have teeth. The perch don't have teeth. And I'm pretty sure the bass we caught, I think bass can have teeth, but I think they have to be like really big to have teeth. So all the fish that we caught didn't have teeth. But yeah, like some fish can just have like crazy teeth. Like piranhas have like shark teeth. They're like shark, but like not a shark. I guess would be the best way to describe it. They have shark teeth, but they're not sharks. Maybe that's part of where the scary part comes in from. And then also like, you know, they usually come in like schools. So it's like having like 100 tiny sharks. It's like, would you rather fight one shark or like 100 tiny sharks? I don't know which one I would pick. Maybe I would fight the single shark. But the single shark, I don't know. It's still pretty spooky. Depends on what kind of shark we're talking about, of course, I suppose. Something like a great white. I don't think I can. I don't think I could take a great white. I don't know if I could take any shark. Sharks are pretty scary. The ocean is scary. I prefer to stay on land. It doesn't help that I can't swim either. Did I mention that? I can't swim, so that's another reason why I don't usually go out on boats, because I can't swim. I remember taking swimming lessons as a kid, but I remember getting traumatized by some experiences while learning, so I ended up stopping, and I never continued, so I don't know how to swim. My memory back then, as like a really young kid, is not so good. But something about drinking like a lot of pool water because I couldn't keep my head above the water traumatized me or something like that. So I stopped taking swimming lessons. So yeah, to this day I don't know how to swim. Whoops. So I prefer to stay on land and not in a boat. If I can, at least. Okay. Let us go into here. I don't even like going into pools. Some of my friends were like, "Oh, we can teach you how to swim. It's easy." And they're like, "You can at least try to like float on water." And I've tried. They're just like lean back, and you'll just like float on the top. And I tried, and I sink. And I'm like, it's not working. It ain't working. You're supposed to just be able to float. Isn't easy? Some people say it's easy. It really isn't. I've heard people say swimming's easy, but like as someone who doesn't know how to swim, it doesn't sound easy to me. But yeah, like they said you would float, and like I don't know, I sink. So I don't know, I just sink. Maybe it's like I'm too tense, so I'm not floating. But you know, how can I not be tense? I could drown. Yeah, so I try not to like go into deep water. Swimming is only easy when you're watching. Yeah, I can agree with that. Some people make it look really easy, but I don't think. Maybe it's just because I don't know how to swim, but I don't think swimming's that easy. But yeah, I don't even like the feeling of floating in water to begin with. Like, I don't really like that weightless kind of feeling, you know? I prefer to have my feet on solid ground. Some people have asked me, you know, if I would go into space, if I had a chance to like take a rocket and go into space, if I could, would I? And I guess I could, you know, be closer to the stars that way. But at the same time, I don't really like the feeling of floating. So I was like, nah, I prefer to stay on Earth. I have a decent view where I am. If you have lots of air in your chest, your upper body usually stays afloat, but it can be difficult to regulate. Oh, that makes sense. If you hold more air in your lungs, that makes sense to float. But I guess you would have to breathe, right? Like you'd have to breathe out eventually, and then breathe back in. But yeah. But either way, I prefer to stay on land, even if I had the option of going into space. I'm sure a lot of people would be like, why would you not want to go into space? Go to Mars and stuff. Like, I'm pretty happy on Earth. Pretty happy on Earth. The only reason whales exist is that they can use the reduced gravity of water to support their massive weight. Right! I've heard that before. Something about, like, beached whales, like, essentially, like, dying because their weight is just, like, too much on, like, outside of water. Like, maybe a lot of people think that they get, like, dried up and stuff, or that they can't breathe, but it's more like they're so heavy that they just can't survive outside of water. So, yeah. That's a very good point. No evolving. No. Stay as a cleffa. Okay. Hit this button. So I'm just like autopiloting through this game while just like bantering about other stuff. But yeah, I prefer to stay on Earth. No wonder Ocean Man knows so much about the ocean. He is the ocean man, after all. The ocean's pretty scary. There's a lot of scary stuff in the ocean. There's a lot of pretty cool stuff in the ocean, but there's a lot of pretty spooky stuff, especially in the depths. I've been watching these YouTube videos from this one guy. He's in like Japan, and he does like fishing videos, but he's like a free diver. So like a lot of his videos are like him free diving with like a hand spear. Well, not like a hand spear, like a spear gun, like elastic, and like catching stuff and selling them like at the auction locally and stuff. So I think that's like pretty cool. So I've been watching a lot of those videos, and like pretty much every video he also like cooks some of the stuff that he catches. Like he'll like prepare them and like show you like the guts and stuff, which is kind of gross to most people, but it's kind of cool to me. So I've been watching a lot of those videos. I don't even know how yeah, like a harpoon gun, but like it's just the spear and like an elastic that's like attached to your hand that like fires the harpoon. So it's like pretty like basic. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of those videos because I don't know, I saw it in my recommended one day, and I guess the YouTube algorithm was just like, yeah, this guy will watch anything at this point. So yeah, I've been watching those videos a lot, but they're very entertaining, and especially like seeing all the kind of like different sea life that he's able to catch. It's very, very cool. And of course the food that he prepares makes me very jealous, because I love seafood after all. And seeing all these fish that I've never even heard of before, he's just like preparing them. I'm like, oh, I wish I could try that. Maybe one day. Yeah, so it's pretty cool seeing the stuff that he's able to catch. The ocean can be pretty cool sometimes, but can also be pretty scary sometimes as well. Okay. Hello, Eric, and goodbye, Eric. So we're almost done with this gym, I believe. Just one more trainer, which is the gym leader, I believe, and we'll be done. Never mind, there's one other sailor. Forgot. Almost done, almost done, almost done. I think if I knew how to swim, I would like scuba diving. Because scuba diving, you don't have to like go really deep. You can like kind of stay in the shallows and like among like the reefs and stuff, and like see some cool, you know, life there. So I think if I knew how to swim, I would like scuba diving. Somewhere where I could see the bottom of the sea is preferable, and also somewhere relatively close to shore. So I think I would like scuba diving if I knew how to swim, but I don't know how to swim, and I don't know how to scuba dive either. Maybe I could that could be something I could put on like my bucket list. One day go scuba diving. Maybe some people want to go like skydiving instead of scuba diving. Scuba diving was initially... Oh, you know how to scuba dive. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Like, because I don't know, I guess it would take some getting used to and, like, convincing your brain that you can breathe while you're underwater. Because I guess, like, I don't know, at least in my mind, you're underwater, but you're still able to, like, breathe with the respirator, right? But, like, your brain is like, oh, you're underwater, you can't breathe. But you had the respirator in, so I don't know. That's just how I kind of think of it. It would take some convincing your brain to be like, you can breathe. You can breathe. You can't really hurt yourself. You don't need to regulate time and pressure. That's true. I've heard you can get, you know, you can get like decompression sickness, right? Like that's kind of scary. I've seen like the horror stories of people getting like decompression sickness. So I guess as long as you're careful, right? It's not too bad. Here we go. We're gonna fight Crasher Wake, gym leader number 2 for today. And this shouldn't be too bad, I think. Yeah, skydiving. Not skydiving, scuba diving. I still have skydiving on my mind, but I would absolutely not skydive. Skydiving is too scary. Just like jumping out of a plane. Hold on, waterfall. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, just like jumping out of a plane, falling like hundreds of meters, just free falling, and then using a I'm scared of heights, so skydiving is out of the question. Absolutely. Follow the guidelines, you'll be fine. Yeah, for scuba diving. Yeah, as long as you like rise up slowly, it should be fine. But maybe one day. A lot of things that, you know, one day I hope to try. Always wanted to skydive. Can't say that I've had the same thought before. Oh, critical hit. It's interesting, but I think if I ever had the chance to go skydiving, I think I would pass on the chance. I don't really have a desire to want to go skydiving. A bit too intense for me. After all, I do want to keep my feet on solid ground if I can. So skydiving is pretty wild. Maybe if I went with some friends. I don't know. Skydiving is just scary. Oh, critical hit. Love it. Yeah. Maybe I'm always just thinking like, oh, maybe when I'm older, but like that won't really change anything. I'll still be scared of skydiving. Let's heal up. I'm not super adventurous. I like traveling around, but, you know, I like to take my time with that kind of stuff. Skydiving, pretty intense. Pretty intense. I don't even like roller coasters either. Roller coasters are a bit too scary for me as well. I know a lot of people who like going up to the really, you know, crazy high roller coasters that go like super, you know, you're climbing it up super slowly and you're about to like breach over like the top kind of hill. We beat Crasher Wake pretty easily, by the way, as expected of Celeste. But you're about to like crest over the hill and then you go racing down and people are like screaming and I'm just like, I don't want it. I don't want it. So yeah, I think skydiving is like the ultimate. Yeah, because you're basically just falling for a really long time. So it's like the closest you can get to like something really dangerous, but like it's relatively safe, I suppose. Always scary to me, yeah. So it'd be hard to take a. Yeah, I mean, like I guess after you go skydiving, maybe like going on a roller coaster just can't even compare to it. Maybe if I want to overcome my fear of roller coasters, I should go skydiving first. That would do ya. I think that would yeah. But it's like taking it's like jumping over the tallest hurdle first to make jumping over the lower hurdles not as big of a problem. But you know, it's a pretty big hurdle to jump over skydiving. Boom. Yeah, you're just falling from the sky for like a long time, and then you pull the parachute, of course. But like until you pull the parachute, you're literally just falling. They call it skydiving, but like it should be sky falling. Anyway, we're gonna go chase after that goon. You're not getting away from me. Like I've gone to amusement parks a couple of times, but like the biggest attraction for like an amusement park are mostly like the roller coaster rides, and like I'm not really one for roller coaster rides, so I don't usually go to amusement parks. They do have like the carnival games, I guess, but like of course they're kind of rigged. They're kind of rigged, so I've given them a shot before. I got a plushie before. Funny story, actually. I like plushies a lot. Like, I really like plushies. And I have a bunch of, like, Pokemon plushies. And just pretty much, like, by coincidence, they're all, like, grass types. I was half expecting to say the clowns were scary. There were no clowns there. There were no clowns there, but there were the carnival games and various other things. But I have a bunch of plushies. And they're all grass types. Like I have a from like the couple times I've gone to amusement parks, I've gotten a Shaman plushie, and a Bulbasaur plushie. And then, like, just outside of the parks, I've also gotten a Leafeon plushie, and also a Bonsly, which I know isn't a rock. It is a rock type, not really grass type, but it looks like a rock. It looks like a plant. So I have like all these plushies of what's it called? Of Pokemon, like Pokemon. But my parents, they don't really know much about Pokemon, right? So they think that I really like the stuffed animals. So for my birthday last year, my mom got me like a teddy bear because she thought that I liked that kind of stuff. But I like Pokemon plushies, not teddy bears. But I appreciate the thought anyway. You're going on those little rides, right? I've been on the teacups before. The spinning admittedly did make me a bit dizzy. My younger sister used to have way too many plushies when she was a kid. Yeah, maybe I was kind of similar. I had a couple like stuffed animals as a kid, and now I have like several like plushies. One of my friends got me a Gyarados plushie for Christmas as well, so that was pretty cool. So I have a whole bunch of plushies, but my mom and my parents, I suppose, think I like stuffed animals. But no. I like Pokemon plushies. I like plushie stuffed animals, all of them. Yeah, I like something about the plushies. It's just very nice. Anyway, we have gotten the secret potion. 40. Okay, I don't have that many. 40 is a lot. That is like you would need like a place to hold all 40. The plushies that I had, I just put them on my bed because my bed was like in the corner of the room, so I could put them against like the corner where it was like against the walls, that it would stay on the bed in like a pile basically and not kind of like fall off. But like 40, holy, that's a lot. That's a lot of plushies. I think I knew someone who also had like a lot of plushies. Cram them all into her bed. Okay, that's kind of cute. Just sleeping like buried in plushies. That's pretty cute. Okay, we get the old charm. Oh, you used to do that too? How cute. How cute. Do I want to get to the next town? It shouldn't take too long, because this route's pretty short. You know, let's do it. Still sleep with some? Yeah, that's nice. I mean, I don't have the plushies with me anymore. I left them with my parents, before I started traveling, so they're with my parents still, but that's kind of why they think I like plushies, because I have a bunch on my bed. My bed back at my place with them, but yeah, I don't have any with me right now. Do I? I'm thinking. No, I don't. I'm just kind of like I don't. Thinking to myself, trying to figure out in my mind if I do have any right now. I don't. Maybe I should get some more. Nah, but that's just gonna make my parents think I really like. I've already told them that it's not like stuffed animals I like, but that's fine. It's fine. I appreciate their thought anyway. My plushie collection is getting contaminated with stuffed animals, which is fine. The only plushies I have are of Pokemon, and now also a teddy bear. Maybe one day my parents will have gotten me so many stuffed animals that I'll have more teddy bears than Pokemon plushies. Who knows? One day. Okay, we'll take out... you know what, let's get to the fog area, and then we'll call it a day. I was like, we can probably get through this route, and that's probably true, but I think we've played a lot of Pokemon for today. So let's fight these couple trainers. Ninja Boys just in the grass. Get this Hyper Potion. There's hidden items in the grass as well. In fact, there's actually one right here. But we'll keep going. Ninja Trio. Sounds like a plan, sounds like a plan. Okay, we'll take out this guy. Ninja Boy Bruce. Not really a ninja-y name, but that's fine. Use return. Okay. Hit me with Toxic. That's okay. All the plushy talk. Definitely makes me feel like a kid again, for sure. Maybe I'm just like a kid. Maybe I'm still just like a kid at heart. Let's use a super potion because I'm a bit too lazy to go back and heal. Let's use an antidote. And come up here. It's gonna be an item over here. We can grab this. Net ball, I think. No, it's a nest ball. Pretty close though. Okay. Hi. Up here it's foggy, but honestly, maybe I don't need to get rid of the fog because 2 of my moves have perfect accuracy, which should actually be advantageous for me because then my opponents can't hit me, but I can guarantee hit them. That's a strategy that I did not consider until now. So let's actually stick with that strategy. Save the game here. Saving, do not turn off the power. Save the game again, just because I usually save the game twice. 110 in the Pokedex, that's pretty good. 5 badges after 6.5 hours, that's pretty good. That's pretty good time, actually. That's actually a really good time. Anyway, let's pause the game here. And that did not pause the game. I still hear the sound. Hold on, hold on. Okay, you, pause. Beautiful. BGM, go. Okay, and then swap back here. Alright. Cool strat, thank you, thank you. Like I said, I planned out this whole game, even though I literally said that I did not plan for that. Okay, so we made decent progress. Got done pretty much everything I wanted to do today. 2 more gyms. Beat Maylene on my first try, right? First try? Yeah, that was pretty good. And then, honestly, yeah, like the other gyms from here on out shouldn't be too bad. They should be pretty easy, but there are going to be some fights in between that are going to be pretty tricky, and also some fights afterwards that are going to be just as tricky. So I've got it kind of planned out for how I'm going to handle those, but I have no idea how it's going to work in implementation. So I'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But anyway, that's pretty much all the gaming I wanted to do today. If you saw the schedule, on Wednesday I'll be back with the Stanley Parable. That's what I decided we'll be playing this week. So I'm pretty excited to try out the Stanley Parable. I've heard it's like, I know pretty much nothing about it. I know it used to be like a modded Half-Life 2, and then they made it like an actual game, and I think there's like another remastered version coming out like either soon or like next year, I think. So that's pretty cool. But I'm excited to try the Stanley Parable. I've heard it's very like interesting. It gets you like thinking, I think. So I'm excited to try that. I don't know anything about the game, and I think we should be able to like do. I know it has multiple like paths that you can take, so I think we should be able to get through like 2 paths. I think that's probably good enough, unless I want to play it more. Then we just play it more another stream. And then of course the collab stream on Saturday that I'm very, very excited for. Finally show you guys some of my artistic abilities. So please look forward to that. But in terms of what we're going to do today, we're done. So, how about let's call it here. I know last time we chatted for quite a bit, quite a bit at the end of the stream, but I think we chatted quite a bit during the stream as well. I wasn't really focusing on the gameplay. I was just kind of autopiloting and just talking. Sorry if I'm just dumb, but is it going to be on your channel? The collab stream, yes. So the way that we're going to do the collab stream, the way we figured that out, or at least what we decided on, is that we've thrown out the idea of like being able drawing all on the same canvas, so that we're all drawing at the same time. But we figured maybe that would be a little bit too tricky, because none of us have ever tried that before. So maybe we'll try it off screen, you know, just in the background, maybe for the future. But for this collab, we're each gonna draw on our own stream, so we'll each have our own separate drawing, and we'll just be chatting to each other. So we'll each be streaming it on our own channel. I believe me and, well, I know me, but I believe Luna will also be streaming on YouTube, while Neb will be streaming on Twitch. But we'll all be drawing our own thing. We're drawing each other, but we'll each be drawing our own thing, but we'll all be talking to each other. So that's pretty much how it's gonna work. And then hopefully at the end we can like gather everyone's, you know, drawings that they've come up with during whatever stream length we choose, and then put it all together. I'm like trying to like figure out for myself like how like detailed I want to draw. I'm thinking maybe I'll just do like a sketch, and then maybe like a slightly more detailed sketch, and then just put some like basic colors and very simple shading rather than something like complicated, because I'm a very very slow artist. It takes me a long time to do like anything. I'm a bit of a perfectionist in that way, I guess. So it's gonna take me way too long if I want to do something super detailed. So I'm thinking gonna keep it relatively simple, but hopefully it's something that will still look good. So look forward to that on Saturday. I'm very excited to be able to chat with them and just to collab with other people as well. It'll definitely be less lonely chatting with other people, but it's not like it's lonely chatting with you guys. Oh, I always have fun when all of you guys are in the chat. So yeah, drawing speed run any percent. I'll try to draw something decently quickly while also maintaining decent quality, or at least something that I'm happy with. So yeah, look forward to that. Hopefully I'll have more news on that a bit closer, but should be pretty much how I described it. We'll be chatting, drawing our own thing, and I'll have links to all their streams in the channel as well, and I'll have like I'll fix up my my overlay to include their social media as well, so you can see it during that stream. And I was thinking of trying to like make it so that how they would look on my stream. I've been thinking of some stuff, but that's stuff that I'll work on in the background. So you guys will see what I come up with on Saturday, as I also try to come up with something to draw in the meantime, because thinking of something to draw sometimes takes me longer than to actually draw something. But I'll have something planned in advance. But I'll do all of the drawing on stream. I won't do any of the sketching. I won't do any kind of like idea, like brainstorming on paper. I'll do it all on stream so that you can see the whole process of how I do things. Of course, you won't see the whole process because it's not going to be like a super polished product, but maybe one day in the future I'll have a proper art stream and I'll show you the whole process of what I do to make something look nice as a final product. So maybe look forward to that in the future. But for this future art collab, very excited. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for kind of announcements, I guess. I think this is a pretty good time to wrap it up. We've been going for about 2.25 hours. Sounds pretty good to me. So, hopefully you guys had fun watching Celeste wreck shop today. Took on some pretty, difficult fights, but managed to pull through on my first try. So, pretty happy with that. No complaints here. So yeah, let's call it here. I always I always have a hard time being like, oh, like how do I, say we should end? Because I'm definitely like a yes man, and I like talking. So I'm like, oh, it's hard to just like stop. So I had to put my foot down every now and then and just be like, this is the end. This is where we stop. So that's what I'm doing right now. We're gonna say that this is the end. This is where we stop. So thank you for coming, as usual. Thanks for the stream. Once again, I should be thanking all of you guys for coming. It's great to see you. I can say the exact same thing. It's good to see all of you guys as well. So, please look forward to what I have planned for the rest of this week. But for now, we will say goodbye. So, if you feel lonely after this stream, just look up to the night sky. Watch some stars, because I'm sure someone else will be watching the same stars as you. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. And thank you for coming.